Question: what was that phone call all about? After she attacked him in a speech today, Senator Elizabeth Warren got her very first phone call ever from Donald Trump. Senator Warren will tell us about that strange phone call when she joins us next. What do you have to do to get Donald Trump to pick up the phone and call you? Here's how Senator Elizabeth Warren did it today.
Are driving up costs for families. Millions of Americans have lost their health insurance so that Republicans could fund tax breaks for rich people.
Was there really no
ICE
sound
is sowing chaos and terror in our communities, resulting in the tragic killing of Renee Good in Minnesota. And Donald Trump's view of the First Amendment is that he gets to say whatever he wants, and he gets to use the power of government to silence, extort, bankrupt, or even prosecute anyone who criticizes him. Acting like a wannabe dictator that he is, Trump is trying to push out the chairman of the Federal Reserve Board and complete his corrupt takeover of America's central bank so that it serves his interests along with his billionaire friends. And he has invaded Venezuela to boost the profits of oil companies and has announced that he will run the country.
Yeah, that's right. Senator Elizabeth Warren went to the National Press Club to deliver an important 20-minute speech on Democratic Party policies, which of course included repeatedly attacking Donald Trump.
For years, I fought for a simple, free government tax filing system so nobody has to pay a couple of $100 just to file their taxes. And every step of the way, the giant tax prep companies have thrown up roadblocks to stop it. And when the IRS finally built a free and wildly popular filing option for American taxpayers, the tax prep companies swooped in to kill it the minute that Donald Trump took office.
In a response to a question after her speech at the press club, Senator Warren said this.
Where is Donald Trump? Has he lifted a finger to move that bill forward in the House of Representatives? He sure as knows how to get on the phone. When he doesn't like what they're doing over the Epstein files, he knows how to get on the phone when he doesn't like what somebody's trying to do over Venezuela. But is he on the phone to say, move that housing bill so that we can start right now today on expanding more housing in America? Nope.
And shortly after that, Donald Trump did get on the phone, and for the first time in his life, he called Senator Elizabeth Warren. Joining us now, Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts. She's the top Democrat on the Senate Banking Committee, a member of the Senate Finance Committee.
Like I said, we need to hold those guys accountable, and we need to deliver on lowering costs for American families. That's what the speech was about. We did a Q&A afterwards. We talked about Trump saying, well, he was going to put a cap on credit card interest rates. Talked about the fact that Trump says he's going to do things on lowering costs for families, but has not delivered and hasn't even given any indication that he's trying. I'm in the car, going back to my office afterwards, phone rings, it's Donald Trump.
So did you recognize the phone number? Was it that White House
No.
switchboard number? Or?
Actually, I almost didn't pick up because I didn't recognize the number. But I thought, 202, it's probably somebody here in Washington. And it was somebody here in Washington. So, I talked to him, but that's exactly what we talked about, is I talked about the importance of moving forward on lowering costs. Donald Trump says he wants to do a cap on interest rates on credit cards. I've been arguing for that for years. Then fine, let's get it done. He says he wants to lower housing costs. Hell, we've got a housing bill that is all about expanding the supply of housing, which is one of the most important ways we can start to bring down the cost of housing. It has passed the Senate unanimously. Why is it not law? Because it's held up by Republicans in the House of Representatives. Democrats are ready to go, but not the Republicans in the House. And Donald Trump hasn't lifted a finger to help move that forward. So, look, talk is cheap. I get it. What I want to do is I want to deliver lower costs for American families. And that's what Democrats are in this fight to do.
So the White House issued a statement about this call saying President Trump and Senator Warren had a productive call about credit card interest rates and housing affordability for the American people, the official said. That strikes me, Senator, strategically as an attempt by the White House by Donald Trump, to try to get himself associated with you because he may believe that voters trust you on these issues more than him.
But look, this is the deal right now. The White House is beginning finally to feel the heat that American families are in worse financial shape than they were when Donald Trump was sworn in a year ago. I'll just pick one on this, Lawrence. Did you know that foreclosure rates, mortgage foreclosure rates, people losing their homes, it's up 21% since Donald Trump was sworn into office? The American people have been telling us for years, election after election, that they want somebody to get in there and start unrigging that system. This economy keeps working better and better and better if you start out as a millionaire, and even better if you start out as a billionaire. But it's not working for hardworking families.